It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Franchon Crews-Dezurn, 5'8" tall, with a reach of 72 inches. And she'll be facing Natasha Jonas, Miss GB. She fights in the welterweight division for this one, weighed in at 149 pounds. She's got a reach of 65 inches and stands 5'8".
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
The heavy-hitting diva fighting out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. Natasha Jonas, Miss GB. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, here is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, introducing Franchon Crews-Dezurn. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy, it's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time.
Let's fight.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. There's a scoring blow. That counter shot lands. Can't find a home for that jab. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. recognizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Franchon. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the second round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. They have no respect for each other's punching power. There's a counter shot. Just missing with the right uppercut. Catch and shoot. She misses with the jab. These two fighters are made for one another. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Back and forth they go. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Franchon. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges...
On to the third. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Caution being thrown to the wind. No rest for the weary. She misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice exchanges from both women in this round. She got out of the way of that right hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left scores. Both want the knockout. So that left lands. Still waiting for this fighter to show. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Franchon. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Hey, those punches add up. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Another scoring shot there. Beautiful counter-punch. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Crews-Dezurn now. She is stumbling all over the place. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter. Let's talk about Franchon. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Good one. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously you can't do that too often. Trying to answer back. Good counter punch. Perfect punch. Beautiful counter shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Franchon. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Fantastic punch. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter punch. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Came here for a fight, and we've got... Let's talk about Franchon. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Round 7, here we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. A perfect counter lands. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Smart move there to buy some time. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Solid punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a counter left. Let's talk about Franchon. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Counter right. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do with... Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. She really knocked the wind out of her with that punch, and she can't stay on her feet any longer. Let's see it again.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter, the winner of this, surely will get a world title shot. We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And a good decision here to clinch. Good punch. It's all offense all the time. Not many of the people in the division. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Let's talk about Franchon. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 9. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
That punch lands. That left hook misses. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Couldn't land that jab. She just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Franchon. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
It's round 10. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Still swinging with nothing left. They're both trying for a knockout. When we talk about a fighter, and a good decision here to hold on. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on. Do you believe this? This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Smart move there to buy some time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.